Ciao, welcome. I'm Zoe, and this is Divinity Within Thee. Um, Welcome back to all those who are returning. What I'm going to talk about right now, I just did a video a couple hours ago about the new moon. And what I'm going to share with you guys now is a few really simple new moon rituals that you can do any place or anytime you are, and how to make this a really simple but ongoing process that you can use for each lunar cycle or phase. So the new moon is super powerful. The new moon is all about setting new intentions, manifesting things, and really beginning new beginnings, starting new things, and allowing for new things to kind of come into play. So there's a few ways that I like to personally do new moon rituals, right? I always start the day doing something, even if it's something that I already do, I do it for a little bit longer. If you didn't watch my video before, I extended, let's say you're doing 10 or 15-minute meditation a day. Extend it, to a 20 or 30-minute meditation or 1 hour meditation. Extend it, start a new process. Even if it's not every day, it can just minimally be once a week, once a month, something like that. Starting something new, something fresh. Another thing that I love to do, you guys, is I love to write my intentions, what I would like for the next lunar phase or the lunar cycle, things that I would like to get done. So there's a difference between setting intentions and manifesting. And I'm going to share with you a little bit of the difference between them. So, for instance, you know, so here I have, I'll just show you. I have it kind of like separated differently. So one is creativity, physical spirituality, okay, and the last is love, right? So something that I would do as far as intentions. My intentions are, and this is a past something that I wrote. Weekly card readings for everybody, right? Like weekly for the signs, right? So you would write like a couple things down, right? Blessings daily, right? Prayers daily. Daily and nightly meditation. So not just doing it in the morning when I wake up, but also before I'm going to sleep, or maybe after the sun has set, maybe with the sun setting. So this is like an intention. I set the intention to create something, to complete something, right? This is setting an intention. Now, when you set the intention, the momentum during the new moon is very powerful. This is also why it's a good time to change things, physical, like put a new routine, health, food, start communicating more with different people, working on a new project, things like this. This is why really, really good to happen during a new moon, physical stuff, right? Like put new colors into my hair. I will do a haircut tonight when the sun is going down, right? Which is soon. So things like this, right? These are good intentions, like things to start and begin this new process, right? Now, for manifestation, it's always good to write lists, intentions lists for new moons. Now, for manifestations, now I'm also writing this as well. I don't know if you can see this. New moon manifestations. So, something I'm manifesting, right? So something that we're manifesting, and this is a really potent time to be manifesting things as well. Something that I was manifesting before was a new place to live, right? In doing manifestations, you must be very, very clear, right? So let's say, for instance, I was manifesting this place, this new place to live, right? So if I'm manifesting this new place to live, I have to, one, believe that I deserve the manifestation first. Second, I also have to be clear, right? Have a very clear idea of exactly what I'm seeking, right? And envision it, right? So when I was manifesting, I was like, I'm seeking sanctuary. And I even wrote this, seeking sanctuary. I want calm. I want peacefulness. I would like at least this, maybe that, at least a garden or view would be nice, one or the other, um, a nice bathroom or a tub, this or that, an open kitchen or more burners on the stove, like very specific. And in being very specific, I was actually able to get not only everything I wrote down, not even the stuff that I said if or, but extra things, right? So when doing a manifestation, it's so important to be very clear. Like imagine, what is it like? Oh, I'm gonna have my creative space. Oh, I'm gonna have a nice view or my bathtub. Oh, I'm gonna be able to do my work. I'm gonna have a beautiful area for my car. It's a backdrop, a nice view, right? I'm gonna be able to have a big kitchen and dining room area, which is all this out here to entertain people and to prepare things. And I'm feeling what this is about, right? So if you're imagining, if you're manifesting a new partnership, you know, don't imagine what it's like what you wish it was like, or what you wish something is that's missing. Imagine what it's like to feel like, oh, I love being able to cook dinner with somebody, I love somebody checking up on me or asking how my day went, right? Things like this. And being very specific about, oh, I love sleeping next to somebody, if you're manifesting a new job, like what does it look like, like I put a limit on what I wanted to spend, like how big of a space I wanted. If you want a new job, what type of hours or days are you working? How much money are you getting paid? Be very specific. When you are manifesting, you're placing an order. I talk about this all the time. And exactly what you order, right? If you don't like ketchup or, look at it, if you don't like ketchup or mayonnaise or something like that, you're going to make sure when you go to a restaurant that you're going to say, none of this. I don't want this, because you don't want that. So don't write what you don't want, but be very specific about how you do want something, about placing your order in order for it to come into play. A beautiful new moon ritual, you guys. White candles. White candles are important for new moons, also for full moons, but I really like working with white candles. Um, So there's a couple different ways you can do a ritual with candles. One, you can think of your intention, your manifestation, your whatever, right? And you can do a meditation. You can hold it, focusing and putting all of the light, all of the energy into it, right? And when you're done, you can burn it, okay? Another way that you can do it is you can carve, and you can get any type of candle, right? It doesn't matter. You can carve, let's say I'm going to just put a little heart or something in here, right? Love, 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 right? And you can carve into the candle a word, an intention, a manifestation, something like this. Again, put the intention into it as well. And when the night is coming, under the darkness of the new moon or the black moon, as we call it out here, burn this candle. Another way is you can write, obviously not on crazy paper or something like that. You can write something on a little like scroll type thing, and you can wrap it around the candle. And it can be a tall candle or anything like this. You can wrap it around the candle. And as the candle burns, you can put a long skinny paper that goes up if you have a long skinny candle. And as it burns, you would put the end into the wick, and as it burns, it will slowly burn down. Okay? Now, if you're using a long candle, remember it's going to have to burn all night because you want to burn all of that. Now, writing everything on a piece of paper and wrapping up to burn it is more of a releasing ceremony, necessarily than a manifestation ceremony. So that's more of a full moon thing. But you can do what you will. Creating a mantra. There's different ways to create mantras, like I see myself sitting in my new sanctuary. I envision myself, I envision my business thriving. I envision my partner or lover by my side, right? Create a mantra. And when you do your meditation, your yoga, when you do your daily or whatever weekly thing, that was beautiful at 11:11. Again, you'll want to say this mantra, right? It's so important. My mantra that has stayed with me the longest out of everything is fuck people. And I created this mantra for myself when I was ready to start anew, going through depression. And I would always, think like, people are going to see, they're going to see my sadness. What are people going to think? What are people going to think about me doing this, about me not being good enough, right? And so I created this mantra, fuck people, right? And it was a mantra to daily, even multiple times a day sometimes, remind myself anytime that I was letting that thought fade, that everything else didn't matter. What mattered was in here. So, a mantra is really good. Pulling cards, having a tarot reading. I love this deck for this. I choose to be a super attractor and have unwavering faith in the universe. Something like this, you can maybe pull a different card every day. This deck is really cool. This is the Super Attractor deck. So it's super powerful, positive. I release time and let the universe show me what to do. About surrender. And one more, please. One more, please. Absolutely, I talked about this in the video, Practice Gratitude. Appreciation dissolves all blocks to the presence of my super attractor power. So, these are great things to do, new moon ritual. You can also, when you sit down to do a meditation, when you sit to do any of these things, prepare a space, get in the mood for it. That was at 13:33. Prepare a space, get in the mood for it. Light candles, incense, burn sage, maybe Palo Santo, clear the space, be ready, turn off your phone or separate from anything else that can be distracting. Super important. Or if you're using it for music, turn off all the notifications. Another beautiful way to manifest is to use water. Could write on the water bottle. You could put your intention, put your love, your intention, blah, 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 into the water. Think of it, really meditate on it, put it in there, and then when you're done, drink the water. All of the water. Drink all of it. You don't have to drown yourself, but drink it. And these are some amazing ways. Now, when you do any type of smoke or clearing like this is inviting the spirits, the ancestors, the souls in to do work with you. And remember, new moon is a great time for manifestation. And I'm making this for the Gemini full moon. So it's really all about this definitive action, right? It's about the opposite, the yin and yang energy, right? It's about what do I have versus what do I want to have, right? What has been the base and where do I want to go? So write down even the craziest of things, even if you're like, this could never happen, like whether you think you can or you can't, either way, you're correct. Remember that. So, and I find it really amazing to go ahead and go back, read it every morning, read it every night. You know, see what happens in one lunar phase, see what happens in a couple lunar phases. Set small goals for yourself, like get up and stretch every morning. Get up and drink a liter of water before starting your day. Get up and do 25 minutes of meditation before checking your phone or doing anything else. You know, start really small little things. Set small intentions and know when you're manifesting, when you're putting manifestations, it could take a little bit of time. Lunar cycles sometimes can run from now, it's like a new moon until when the full moon is. So it can be like a 6-month cycle. So don't get down on yourself if it doesn't happen in a week or a month. Just believe it, you know, that way you can achieve it. And hopefully this is helpful. Next time there's a full moon, I will create a video also for some full moon rituals. Share any rituals that you like to do. Sometimes a bath, a cleansing, something like this is really nice. You can also burn peppermint or rosemary for clarity to help you. How to become more clear on things. Or also put them in your bath to help you soak with. Yeah. I hope these helped. Share any of your new moon rituals down or any of your experiences. That way it helps everybody else. And as always, infinite blessings, love, and like. Comment, subscribe, and share. Ciao for now.